Hello to my one very lovely subscriber, Miss Crown of Wisdom. I don't know if you want me to say your actual real name on here or not, so I'm just going to go with your channel name. At any rate, this is Sick as Shit Broadcasting, the program that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in the United States. If if I can manage to increase my subscribers in some kind of way, I am going to ask, excuse me, my one subscriber, as well as those who are also listening, to please like, comment, and share. That will help to increase the subscribers and get the word out to more people. This is why it's Sick as Shit Broadcasting. I am your host, Mr. Sick as Shit. Why am I Mr. Sick as Shit? Well, I'm going to tell you why I am Mr. Sick as Shit. Because I am sick of the shit that is being propagated by politicians and movie studio theatrics that so many people still want to keep calling news. It's not news. They are telling you what they want you to believe. They are not telling you the truth. And this is being propagated by federal, state, and even local government. Let me tell you something. Just a few nights ago, I went for a walk. I was bored. There are some very densely wooded areas around here. Very beautiful to be in a suburb. Really lovely. It's honeysuckle all over the place. It smells absolutely wonderful. I noticed what looked like a trail leading into one of these wooded areas. So I went in, followed it, and to my surprise, I saw an entire community of people living in that wooded area in tents and makeshift lean-tos. I was like, wow, they've already actually started doing this. Of course, it's been going on all over the country, but I did not realize that it was going on in the suburbs of Louisville. But it is. It's happening. And unfortunately, and this makes me angry and appalled, I contacted our mayor this morning because I'm so upset about this. Someone is going into these wooded areas with a bulldozer and destroying these densely wooded areas. Likely because they got word that homeless people are living there. Well, thank God they haven't yet figured out exactly where these homeless people are, and they haven't gone in and actually started destroying what little they have been able to achieve. But if they keep doing this, it's only a matter of time before they get to that wooded area as well, and these people don't even have a tent or a lean-to to live in. Making me mad. Very mad. Getting to the news, but this is part of why I'm Mr. Sick of Shit. People have no heart. The government has no heart. They want you thinking that they care so much about the people. They don't. They don't give a shit. That's why I'm sick of shit. I'm sick of them. They must go. Global microchip shortage could last for at least another 2 years. It won't likely last longer. Rise in lumber prices has now caused a shortage of shipping pallets. That's definitely not helping with the supply chain. This is a list given by experts of things that we can expect to be going without in not too distant future. Cars, fuel, plastic, cooking oil, truck drivers, as if we aren't already seeing a shortage of truck drivers. It's going to get worse. Homes and vacation homes, lumber, prices on everything is going to continue to rise. We will... Where is the rest of that list? I don't know what happened to that. But that's just a few. Chlorine is one of them. Many foods such as corn, chicken, pork, hot dogs, I mean, you name it, we're going to be seeing a shortage across the board in everything. That's only a few. That's just the things that I am able to remember, because I don't know what I did with that second page in this that oh, here it is. Sorry, found it. I had them out of order. Bath tissue and feminine hygiene supplies. Chicken, pork, hot dogs, cheese, coffee, olive oil, chlorine, corn, oxygen tanks, and last but not least, laborers, as well as carpenters to make the furniture, which will cause a furniture shortage. We feel all this daily at Papa John's. We haven't had anybody apply for a job there and we were having quite a few minors. We're not even having minors apply now, because nobody, including them, I'm going to come right out and say it, I work for them because I need a job. I need to have at least what I can get coming in. It's not much. I get, I think I bring in maybe about $300 a week. That's not very much at all. But part of the reason why a lot of people aren't going back to work is because these places won't pay an appropriate wage for anybody to live on. Papa John's doesn't either, obviously. The other rest of it is that unemployment benefits are way too high and they're lasting way too damn long. Prices on everything continue to rise while product amounts continue getting smaller. Restaurants raise prices due to labor shortage as well as higher food costs, paying 50% more than just last year for items such as cooking oil and ribs. Told you, pork. Costco says that they are seeing inflation impacting many consumer products. They didn't say how many or give their own list, but they did say they're seeing it on many consumer goods. From April to May, inflation rose allegedly by 3.6%. It's likely much higher than that. That's the rate that the government is giving. We know how they love to lie to everybody. JBS, world's largest meat processor, shut down all of their plants shortly after the leader of the current administration says that everyone in the country by 2030, there's that number again, will be limited to 1 pound of beef per person per month. Once again, the cover story is what? Russian hackers. Right. I got you, hacker, honey. I got you, hacker. I don't know about you, but I don't believe it. It seems just a little bit too coincidental that this is happening very shortly after we hear about everybody being limited on their beef intake by 2030 to only 1 pound per person per month. That is not a coincidence. We could now see prices increase on beef by 30% very soon. Water is now being withheld from California's farmers due to heavy drought. Water level drops in Colorado River, which could cause water shortages across the entire southwestern United States. Also, hurricane and tornado season may last for longer than usual this year, and it could cause more shortages and further disruption to the supply chain. There you got it. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. There's more, but I'm going to wait until another time to bring you that. I have to say, I've said it before, and I'm going to likely be saying this a lot in the time coming. If you have the means to do so, dig a pond on your property and get it stocked with fish of varying sizes and ages, because you might need some adult-sized fish in the not-too-distant future to go out and catch, clean, and eat. You might very well wind up needing that. I would definitely suggest planting a garden as big as you can manage. I would strongly recommend getting some nanny goats or some ewes, sheep, female sheep, for milk. I would definitely recommend chickens because they lay eggs every day. That's food. Eggs are food. You know, I can't stress these things enough. I just can't. So, in conclusion, I'm simply going to say, excuse me, it's been a tiring day. Whew. Even though I've got the day off, still for some reason been a tiring day. Do what you can do the best you can and get it done as soon as you can. Because we don't know how long it's going to be, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that long before we see massive and serious shortages of everything on a regular basis. So, you're sick of the shit too? Clean up the shit out of your life as best as you can. And you do that by prepping and praying. Till next time, Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out with love.